Why, hello there. This video is going to be a little bit different today. As you can tell, I'm using my voice in this tutorial for my server. This video is also about Steam Power on CheesyCraft. If you end up joining my server, you can also use the following items after you craft them in the server itself. All of these items are obtainable. Let's get started, shall we? Let's start with the basics. Steam engine. It's your basic fuel power system. It allows you to feed different fuels like coal, blocks of coal, and blaze rods into it. I'll show you each of the following. You can feed coal into it. You can feed blocks of coal into it, as well as blaze rods. So you can also check how much power you put into it. I believe that blaze rods are 25 CP, which stands for cheesy power. I know, it's funny. Coal is only 1, and coal blocks are 10. So you get more power from a coal block than you would just regular coal by 1 CP. Now that we have some power in it, let's start moving that power. You can see that I placed down something called a steam container, which is how you move power from one engine to another. Because on its own, the engine is not able to distribute power to other engines. So you need one of these right here. And you can see that it's already changing the amount of power in the actual engine as it decreases and goes into this block. And if I was to put it to output mode by right-clicking it, you can right-click this to change the mode. You can see that it will slowly go back up. It goes up by 1 per second, or down 1 per second. And if we break this block, nothing's in it. But if it's in input mode, you can see if it goes down a little bit, we break it again, and it will show you total CP held 7. That's how much power it currently has. And if I was to bring it over to this new steam engine, put it down. Okay, we gotta flip the power first, my bad. You can see that it now has 5, 6, 7 power. Usually you can't stack the steam containers, although these ones are stacking. That's because I gave them to myself in creative mode, just for this video. But usually they won't stack to prevent the CP from overlapping or duplicating. That way, when it edits the text, it won't do that. Okay, let's go back to this steam engine over here, right here. So we still have power in here, so let's move on to the next machine, the cobblestone miner. This machine will allow you to put in cobblestone. If I stand on it, it will work a little bit better. And every 10 cobblestone you receive that you input into the machine, you will get assortment of ores from both vanilla Minecraft and the popular plugin Slime Fun. Now, there's a bunch of dust that you can get, but I got lead, gold ore, and iron ore. I'll put that there. Then you can break it and pick it back up. Different materials will get used eventually. I might add different miners, but right now that's the only mining related machine. And it has more than just these 3 items, of course. And then you will see that I have another machine called the Steam Sawmill. This one, as its name suggests, will give you triple the wood output, wood planks, from oak logs or any other type of wooden logs, as well as in the 1.16 update, if you have a warp stem or a crimson stem, that's a little bit embarrassing. I shall be right back. Hey guys, we are back, and I just wanted to apologize for that. I didn't realize there was an issue with it. So let's get back on track. If you use a warp stem to chop it into planks, its planks format, you can get just as many planks as regular wood from the sawmill. As you can see, I am inputting warp stems and getting warped planks out. It works. Small inconvenience that it wasn't working at first, but now it works. And that only took me like a second to fix. 1 minute at most. I immediately could figure out what was wrong. So that's all that. Now what we're going to do is show you the next, oops, that's not right. Show you the next machine. This is the steam collector. It will gradually input steam power into the engine. So when we come back to this engine at a later time, you'll see that it's at 0 now, but it will be at a higher amount later. So let's go over to this steam engine. I'm going to put in a little bit extra power just for this demonstration. We're going to move on to the last machine that will be used on the server so far. And that's the steam slaughterhouse. What this one does is it acts like a mob killer. It will kill any mob other than NPCs, pets, and I believe that's it. So, for example, you can see it's at 35 now. If I place down some villagers, I'm in a spruce biome, so that's how they look. They will not be killed by the steam engine. I mean the steam slaughterhouse, my bad. But if I was to get some chickens and spawn them, you can already see that it's killing them. And once these guys die, yep, see, it drops their items. Now, the other thing that this can do is be very useful in mob farms. Like if you have an iron golem system with your, let's say a villager farm, and you have a bunch of iron golems spawning in it, you can just place down one of these and power it with a steam engine, and automatically all the iron golems will die, and you can just pick up the loot. Also, this will be in a different video, but there is a placeable magnet on the server, and this magnet will allow you to basically pick up items in a radius, and those items will go directly on top of the magnet, and that magnet can be placed on top of hoppers so that those items go directly into a hopper after they're picked up by the magnet. That will be a later video where I'll demonstrate that. That will probably be a quicker video. So let's go back to the steam engine now. By the way, the radius of this is 10 blocks. So you can kill everything in 10 block radius. And you can see, yep, the steam engine now has a slight bit of power in it. The steam collector actually, over the course of 60 seconds, put 1 power into it. It goes at 60 seconds per 1 CP. And you can actually hook up multiple to this, which I'm not going to. But if you hook up multiple around it, you'll see that it fills up much faster. You could put 2, 3, 4, 5 if you really wanted to, 6. Any adjacent block, 1 block away from the steam engine will pick it up. And I believe that is it. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit of a surprise. Usually I don't use my voice. I hope you don't mind that I use my voice. It makes it easier to explain. And I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, maybe consider subscribing. You don't have to, of course, that's obvious. But it really helps me motivate myself to make more videos like this on cool scripts like this for Minecraft. And if you would like to suggest a different type of script or a different type of Minecraft episode, please let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe not tomorrow. We'll see.